Dear student, today our topic will be trigonometric identities part 3. Okay, because I had already explained you trigonometric identities part 1 and part 2. So in this part, our topic will be conditional identities. Our topic will be conditional identities, or you can say elimination of trigonometric ratio by using standard identities. Okay, clear? So this conditional identities means certain condition is given and you have to use that conditions and to solve or to prove the required uh, demand of the question. Okay. So first your given part should be there is a condition must be provided, or you can say elimination of trigonometric ratio. That means for proving there might be elimination of the given part from which you can get how to solve the required questions. Okay, so let us see. You can recap once more. There are three identities, standard identities, and the relations also. In this case, you might have to use all the algebraic expansion or factorization formula also while solving all these. So whatever basic concept you have already developed, that is to be used. Let us see some questions. Okay. Say question number 1. In this question, you can write if sine theta plus cos theta equal root 2 sine 90 minus theta, root 2 sine 90 minus theta. Okay, so that, or you can say to prove, so this part is your given condition, to prove that cot theta equal root 2 plus 1. You see here your question is if sin theta plus cos theta is root 2 multiply by sine 90 minus theta, and you have to prove cot theta equal root 2 plus 1. So this condition is given and you have to use this condition to prove cot theta equal to root 2 plus 1. So if for solution you have to start from given part. Given sin theta plus cos theta equal root 2 sine 90 minus theta. Okay. So again you write, because there is equal in between, so you have to write implied sign. That is sin theta plus cos theta can be written as root 2 cos theta. Because you know the formula that I had already explained you, the complementary relation, that sin 90 minus theta, this part, sin 90 minus theta is your cos theta. Okay, so instead of sin 90 minus theta, you have written sin 90 minus theta, you have written as your cos theta. So you have written. Now, what should be your target? You have to write, your main target is to find cot theta. Okay, so what you will do right now, you just divide equation 1, say this is your equation 1. Divide equation 1 by sin theta both side. Okay. After dividing, what you will get? That is your sin theta by sin theta plus cos theta by sin theta equal root 2 again cos theta by sin theta. So after division of by sin theta, what you have seen, this cancel each other, so you have 1 plus cos theta by sin theta is your cot theta equal root 2 into cos theta by sin theta is again cot theta. So you have got this expression, you can write it as your equation 2. Now you have to use that condition. So what you will do right now, take this cot theta to right side. Then root 2 cot theta minus cot theta must be equal to, in the left side it is your 1. You can ask me that, sir, you have taken cot theta to that side, but you have written in the left. That is 2 plus 3 equal 5. So 5 can be written also. 5 can be written also. 5 equal maybe 2 plus 3. So in that case, the entire right side is shifted to left side. So entire left side shifted to right side. Now you take cot theta common. Then it will be root 2 minus 1 equal your 1. So cot theta will be equal 1 by root 2 minus 1. Okay. After that, what we will do, in order to remove the denominator into rational form, okay, so your root should be out. So now your work will be to rationalize the denominator. So in this case, you can multiply the rationalizing factor as your root 2 plus 1, because in the denominator it is root 2 minus 1. So root 2 plus 1 you multiply with the given expression. So what we have got then, this is your cot theta equal root 2 plus 1, and here this will be a minus b into a plus b. So this is root 2's whole square minus 1's whole square. So finally this is your root 2 plus 1 by 2 minus 1 as your root 2 plus 1 by 1. Okay, means cot theta equal to root 2 plus 1. So this much you have to prove. So hence proved. So you have just seen that we have used the given part and solved accordingly. So now I will go for next question. Okay, let us see the next question. So you see here, you see in this question again the condition is given. If a cos q theta plus 3a sin square theta into cos theta equal m, and a sin q theta plus 3a sin theta cos square theta equal n, you have to prove m plus n whole to the power 2 by 3 plus m minus n whole to the power 2 by 3 equal 2 into a to the power 2 by 3. Okay, this much you have to prove. So for proving, you have to write the solution. Your solution, first you write the given part, because this is also condition is given, so this type of question is also a conditional identity, and you have to eliminate. There is no sin and cos, so you have to eliminate it. So right now you should write the given part first. So given a cos cube theta plus 3a sin square theta into cos theta equal m. Okay, say this is your equation 1. Similarly, a sin cube theta plus 3a sin theta into cos square theta equal n. This is your equation 2. You see, your LHS is m plus n and m minus n. And m is this much and n is this much. So your first target should be, you have to just add and subtract. So here equation 1 plus equation 2. When you are adding these two equations, what you will see, this is your a cos cube theta plus 3a sin square theta into cos theta plus a sin cube theta plus 3a sin theta into cos square theta. Okay, and these are the addition of left side, and right side m plus n. So you write here m plus n. So when you are adding, your right side is m plus n, that I have written here in the left side, and in the right side, the left part when you have added, all these are added together. From this relation, you can see a cos cube theta plus 3a sin square theta cos theta plus a sin cube theta plus 3a sin theta cos square theta. You take a common. You have taken a common. So then, and then after taking a common, you just rearrange it. Here it is cos cube theta plus 3 sin square theta. You write this one first. This one first. So 3 a have taken common. 3a you can write 3 cos square theta into sin theta. Into sin theta you have taken a common. So from here a is out. After that you write this term. This is your second term that you are writing. First you have written this, then you that. Just you have rearranged it. So this is plus 3 cos theta into sin square theta plus sin cube theta. Now bracket is closed. So after taking a common, you have written all these in a proper sequence. Cos cube theta, 3 cos square theta sin theta plus 3 cos theta sin square theta plus sin cube. You see cos theta gradually decreases and sin theta increases. This formula, if you will do remember in your algebra, this is the formula of a plus b whole cube. That means this is your a under bracket, this is your cos theta plus sin theta whole cube. You know the formula of your cos a cube, a plus b whole cube is your expanded formula, is your a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. So you are using this formula, as a result of which this term become a plus b whole cube. Okay, clear? So this is your value of m plus n. And now your here this is your 2 by 3, m plus n whole to the power 2 by 3. Okay, that we will write it later on. So you have got the m plus n as your this much. So you write it as your equation 3. Okay, you have got the value of m plus n. Now you find the value of m minus n. For that, what you will do? Equation 1 minus equation 2. Okay, equation 1 minus equation 2 you have to write. Now, equations 1 minus equation 2. In that case, you will get m minus n. The m minus n, again you write it properly in proper sequence. That is your a cos cube theta plus 3a sin square theta, 3a sin square theta into cos theta. This part is your m. Then minus you have to write this part. This is your a sin cube theta minus a sin cube theta, then minus 3a sin theta into cos square theta. So equation 1 minus equation 2, that means m minus n. You have got it. This part is your m and this part is your minus n. Okay, so after that again you take a common, and after taking a common you just rearrange it. That is your cos cube theta minus 3 cos square theta into sin theta plus 3 cos theta into sin theta minus sin cube theta. Okay, you have what you have done? You have taken a common and then rearranged it. First you have written this part. Then here you have taken this one. 3a sin theta cos square theta. A taken common, then 3 cos square theta into sin theta is this one. Then this is your plus. Plus part is this one. So you have written 3 cos theta sin square theta. Okay. Then minus sin cube theta. If you will observe, there is a formula of a minus b whole cube. That is your a cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square minus b cube. In this equation, this has been established. So this can be written as a into cos theta minus sin theta whole cube. Okay. So you have got the value of m minus n as well as you have got the value of m plus n. So this is your equation 4. Okay. Now you write LHS. So I have to remove it. Now you write LHS. Okay. Your LHS is your, what you have to prove? Your LHS is your m plus n whole to the power 2 by 3 plus m minus n whole to the power 2 by 3. So you have got the value of m plus n is this much. So you write the value as your m plus n. Here a, big, keep a big bracket, a small bracket cos theta plus sin theta, cos theta plus sin theta whole cube, then big bracket close, in the outside the power is 2 by 3. Okay, then plus, again you write the value of m minus n whole to the power 2 by 3, value of m minus n is this one. So a under bracket cos theta minus sin theta in whole to the power 3, and in the outside this power is your 2 by 3. Now after that what you have done, you have to use, after this term, now you use the power law. For using the power law, what you will do, you have to multiply the power together. So this part is your a to the power 2 by 3, and under bracket this will be cos theta plus sin theta whole to the power 3 into 2 by 3. Okay, then again plus, here a to the power 2 by 3 into cos theta minus sin theta under bracket cos theta minus sin theta whole to the power 3 into 2 by 3. Okay, so this power multiplied together by using power law of your exponent, then 3 cancel. Okay, then what you have got, you will get, this part is your a to the power 2 by 3. You here also a to the power 2 by 3, here also a to the power 2 by 3. You take a to the power 2 by 3 common. You write in the bracket, this is your cos theta plus sin theta, and 3 cancel, only power 2 will be left. Again plus, this is your cos theta minus sin theta, and after closing your whole to the power 2 because power 2 is left. Now this big bracket is closed. So what you will get next, if again you have to use the relation of a plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square. If you will do, remember, this is your a to the power 2 by 3. When you will expand it, your answer will be a plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square is 2a square plus b square, 2 under bracket a square plus b square. So this is your 2 cos square theta plus sin square theta. Okay, bracket is closed. So what formula we have used here? We have used the formula, in this case we have used the formula a plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square equal 2a square plus b square. This formula we have used. So you know cos square theta plus sin square theta is your 1. So this is your a to the power 2 by 3 into 2 into 1. So that means this is your 2 a to the power 2 by 3. This will be your answer of your RHS, because you have started from LHS, hence proved. So here also you have seen condition was given and then you have solved to find out the RHS. And stepwise you have eliminated all the trigonometrical part, only you have got the algebraic expression. Okay. So for next question I have to remove it. So this is your, now we will see to the next question, that is the question number 3. Here also the condition is given, if cosec theta minus sin theta equal a cube. Okay, cosec theta minus sin theta equal a cube and sec theta minus cos theta equal b cube. Here the value of a q and b q is given and you have to find out a square b square into a square plus b square equal 1. Okay, so again in this case this is also one of the conditional identities, and again from this expression you see there is an elimination of sin and cos term. So we have to again eliminate it to get the algebraic expression. So we will start from the given part. Okay, so here you have to write given cosec theta minus sin theta equal your a cube. Okay, so now if we will change this, cosec theta can be written as your 1 by sin theta minus sin theta is your a cube. Clear? So again you take LCM as your sin theta. So in this part this will be your 1 minus sin square theta, because sin theta will be multiplied with this. So this is your a cube. So 1 minus sin square theta is your cos square theta by sin theta. This is your a cube. Now for finding a, therefore since a cube is this much, then a must be equal to the cube root of this term. So that means a equal cos square theta by sin theta whole to the power 1 by 3. This is your a. Similarly, now I have to find the b also. For b you have to write sec theta minus cos theta equal b cube. Again sec theta can be written as 1 by cos theta minus cos theta equal your b. Clear? So cos theta will be your LCM. So 1 minus cos square theta equal your b cube. So this is your b cube. 1 minus cos cube theta is your again sin square theta. So this is your sin square theta by cos theta equal your b cube. Clear? So now you can say b must be equal to sin square theta by cos theta whole to the power 1 by 3, because we have to find out the cube root. So you can take this as your equation 1 and this as your equation 2. Okay, so now you have got a, you have got b. So your a square and b square accordingly you can find out. So from this equation 1 and equation 2 you substitute in your LHS. Clear? So your LHS is, I mean left hand side is a square into b square a square plus b square. So you have to put the value of your a. For putting the value of your a is your cos square theta by sin theta. This is your cos square theta by sin theta and whole to the power 1 by 3. And here a square whole to the power 1 by 3, and because of the square again you write whole to the power 2. Similarly b also, this is your sin square theta by cos theta whole to the power 1 by 3. Again outside because it is b square, so again you have written power 2. Now again in between these two terms you have to, after that this is your a square into b square. There is another term for your a square plus b square. So if you will see from this term, this will be your cos square theta by sin theta whole to the power 1 by 3 into 2 is your 2 by 3. 1 by 3 into 2 is your 2 by 3. So a square can be written as like this. And similarly write your plus, this part is your b square, this part is your b square, that you have to write. So 1 by 3 into 2 is your 2 by 3. So this is again sin square theta by cos theta whole to the power your 2 by 3. Bracket is closed now. Okay, you have got, instead of this you have just substituted the value of a and b. After that now you simplify this part. These are the product and these are the addition. This part can be written as your cos to the power 2 by 3 into 2, that is your cos to the power 4 by 3. And in the denominator this will be your sin to the power 2 by 3 into, similarly this part is your sin to the power 4 by 3 by, this is your cos to the power 2 by 3. Similarly in the bracket also, this is your cos to the power 4 by 3, and in the denominator this is your sin to the power 2 by 3 plus, here it is sin to the power 4 by 3 by cos to the power 2 by 3. Bracket is closed now. Here you can see that sin square 2 by 3 into, in the numerator sin 4 by 3. These two will be cancelled. Only there will be 2 left. And similarly this one also cancel because they are in multiplication, 2 will be left. Okay, it is clear. So in this part, from this part you see, if you will division of cos to the power 4 theta by cos square 2 by 3, cos to the power 2 by 3, and this is cos 4 to the power 2 by 3. There is a division. You apply the rule of your exponent. For quotient, what you will do? During division, the power subtracted. When 4 by 3 subtracted by 2 by 3, then the answer will be cos to the power 2 by 3. Similarly, sin to the power 2 by 3 will be left into sin to the power 2 by 3 will be left. In this case, you see, you have to take LCM. In this case, you have to take LCM. LCM is your sin to the power 2 by 3 into cos to the power 2 by 3. This is the LCM. So, after that, the quotient will be this term. So, this term will be multiplied with this one. So, when you are multiplying cos 4 to the power 2 by 3 into cos to the power 2 by 3, then powers are added. So, that means this is your cos to the power 6 by 3 theta, cos to the power 6 by 3 theta, plus this is your sine to the power 6 by 3 theta. Okay, so here all is having theta because our angle is your theta. So you have seen that, so sine to cos to the power 6 by 3 theta. Similarly, sine to the power 6 by 3 theta. Okay, so this 3 and 6 cancel, that is 2. 3 and 6 cancel, 2. Okay, clear? So right now what you will do, right now your next step will be, you see in this case you can write once more, this is your cos to the power 2 by 3 into sine to the power 2 by 3, and in the bracket this is your cos square theta plus this is your sine square theta, because 6 by 3 is 2 and sine of 6 by 3 is again power 2, and in the denominator this is your sine to the power 2 by 3 into cos to the power 2 by 3, which is the LCM. So you see this much will be cancel each other, and cos square theta plus sine square theta is your 1, and that is the RHS, hence proved. Okay, clear? This is your question number 3. Let us do next question. So I have to remove it. Okay, I will write next question. That is question number 4. If A cos theta minus B sin theta is your C, and you have to prove that A sin theta plus B cos theta is your plus minus under root of A square plus B square minus C square. You see, this is also one of the important questions. Here you have to see your given part is A cos theta minus B sin theta equals C, and you have to prove this one where there is no sine and cos. So this is also one of the question of your elimination, or you can say conditional identities. Okay, let us see how to solve it. So you have to write given part is your A cos theta minus B sin theta equal C. You say this is your equation 1. It will minutely observe what to be proved. A sin theta plus B cos theta must be equal this one. So you see the sequence. Here it is A sin theta, here it is B sin theta, here it is B cos theta, here it is A cos theta. So that means there is a sequence. So you can use a formula that we have. You see the sequence is on the form A plus B whole square plus A minus B whole square. It will minutely observe A plus B, A minus B. Similarly, you see here A cos theta, here it is B cos theta, then A sin theta, B sin theta. So there might be a sequence established from this question. So we have A cos theta minus B sin theta whole square plus A cos theta minus B sin theta, A cos theta minus B sin theta, here it is A sin theta plus B cos theta whole square equal, this equal what? You will have to see you just squared the given term as well as what is to be find out, you have squared and added. Now you expand this. On expanding, what you will see, this is your a square cos square theta plus b square sin square theta minus 2ab sin theta cos theta plus is a square sin square theta plus b square cos square theta plus 2ab sin theta cos theta. So these two terms you have got a minus b, a square plus b square minus 2ab, a plus b whole square, a square plus b square plus 2ab. You see this term minus 2ab sin theta cos theta and plus 2ab sin theta cos theta, when added they cancel each other. So only thing you have got, that is your a square cos square theta plus b square sin square theta plus a square sin square theta plus a square sin square theta plus a square sin square theta plus b square cos square theta. So you have got this much. You take a square common. If you will take a square common from these two terms, here you have got cos square theta plus, and from this term you have got sin square theta. Similarly, plus you have take b square common. From b square here it is sin square theta plus, and in this term it is your cos square theta. Okay, you have got it? Okay. Then our next target is your, in the left hand side you have this much is your left hand side, a cos theta minus b sin theta square plus a sin theta plus b cos theta square. This part is your, in the left hand side, here you have to write, and RHS after simplification you have got this. So you again rewrite this. This is your a cos theta minus b sin theta whole square plus a sin theta plus b cos theta whole square equal here it is a square into 1 plus b square into 1, because a cos square theta plus sin square theta is your 1 and sin square theta plus cos square theta is again 1. So you have seen this value. Now what you will do, here you just substitute in this term, the value of this term was given as your c. So this is your c square plus this is your a sin theta plus b cos theta whole square, and this part is your a square plus b square. Clear? So you now take c square to that side. Now a sin theta plus b cos theta whole square equal a square plus b square minus c square. Clear? Now you know very well the rules of your square root. When you want to remove the square, so you have to take the square root. So in this case a sin theta plus b cos theta will be equal to plus minus under root of a square plus b square minus c square, hence proved. You see, for findings to remove the square, we have to take square root, and for a square root there is plus and minus. Okay, one more question we can solve it. Okay, now for question number 5, this is also one of the conditional identities. In this question you see the given part is if 10A equal n 10B, 10A equal n 10B, and sin A equal m sin B. So these are the two conditions given. One is your tan A equal n tan B and sin A equal m sin B. And you have to prove cos square A equal m square minus 1 by n square minus 1. If you will minutely observe, here you can see the term, the angle B is removed from the given value, because your target is to prove cos square A is m square minus 1 by n square minus 1. So there is nothing angle B. So that means angle B has been eliminated and the condition is given. Okay, let us see how to solve. This is also one of the important question. So for solution, you have to start with your given part. Given part is your tan A equal n tan B. Okay, tan A equal n tan B. So this is your equation 1. Okay, tan A equal n tan B, and similarly your the next part is your sin A equal m sin B. This is your equation 2. These are the two equations given. Okay, now what you will do, you just take your tan A equal here tan A by n equal your tan B. Okay, this is your equation 3, and similarly sin A by m will be equal your sin B. This is your sin B. This is your equation 4. Okay, from 1 you have got 3, from 2 you have got 4. Now you find the reciprocal of equation 3 and equation 4. So when you will find the reciprocal, by reciprocating, what you will got? This is your n by tan A in the left side, and this is your 1 by tan B. 1 by tan B means your cot B. 1 by tan B means cot B. So this is your equation 4, equation 5. Similarly, here also by reciprocating both sides, when you reciprocate it, this will be my m by sin A equal your 1 by sin B. 1 by sin B means cosec B. This is your cosec B. Okay, so here you have seen this is your sin A, this is your m by sin A. M by sin A is your 1 by sin B. That means this is your cosec B. So you take it as your equation 6. This is your equation 5. Now what you will do, you take the square of 6 and square of 5 and subtract. Squaring equation 5. If you will square the equation 5, squaring equation 5, what will be your value? This will be your n square by tan A, n square by tan A equal cot square B, This is your 7, and this part is your m square sin square A, m square sin square A equal cosec square B. This is your equation 8. Okay, you have got cosec square B as your m square by sin square A and cot square B as your n square by sin square A, because our target is to remove beta angle. Okay, so now for space I have to remove it. Okay, what you will do now, subtract equation 8 minus equation 7. Okay, after subtracting, what you will get? You will get m square by sin square a, m square by sin square a minus n square by n square by 10 square a, n square by 10 a. Here it is m square by 10 square a. This is your 10 square a equal cos x square b minus cot square b. When you subtract cot square b, cos x square b minus cot square b, what you will get? M square by sin square a. Similarly, this is your n square by 10 square a. Clear? So in the right side, now cos x square b minus cot square b is your 1. So this part is your 1. So angle B is out. Now here you do one thing. This is your m square by sin square a, and this much is n square by 10 square a. You take this, you convert this 10 in terms of your sin and cos. So further you can write it as your m square by sin square a minus n square into cos square a, n square into cos square a by sin square a, then equal, in the RHS it is 1. So here sin square a is the LCM. So sin square a is your LCM. In the numerator, this is your m square minus n square cos square a. Okay, equal your 1. Now you cross multiply. After cross multiply, you will get minus m square n square cos square a equal sin square a. After cross multiply, sin square a into 1 is your sin square a. Now because our target is to prove cos square a, so you change sin square a in terms of your cos square a. So this sin square a can be written as 1 minus cos square a. Okay, here what you will do, you take minus cos square a to this side, or you can take this one, n square cos square a to right side. Okay, so after interchanging, you just interchange the value from transpose from left to right. Okay, so in the left side it is m square, and you have taken this one to that side, and you take 1 to left side. So m square minus 1. In the right side it is n square. In the right side, n square cos square a. You have taken this to right side, and here it is minus cos square a. Now you take cos square a common. This one is minus n square and minus 1, and in the LHS it is your m square minus 1. So our target is to find cos square a. So you take the subject as your cos square a. Then this will be your m square minus 1 by n square minus 1. That is your RHS, hence proved. Okay, you have seen so many examples of your conditional identities. Certain things are been given in condition, and you have to eliminate as per the required question. Okay, bye. This much is sufficient for today. Bye.